The Asian Human Rights Commission says that the move by the President, who has requested the Supreme Court's consideration on running for a third term at the upcoming presidential election, is a political trick, and that the court's opinion has been requested in order to give credence to the political scheme.
Issuing a statement, the AHRC says that the Supreme Court needs to refuse to submit an opinion in terms of this request, as Article 129(1) of the Constitution cannot be used as a political guise. The AHRC adds that the request is legally, logically and linguistically meaningless, and that such a request cannot be honoured by the country's highest court. Furthermore, the AHRC points out that the President can refer a question to the Supreme Court only when it has a meaning in terms of law or fact, and when the issue is of public importance. The statement adds that if the Supreme Court declares its opinion, the Elections Commissioner will be bound by this opinion, or it could be made to appear to the public that the Elections Commissioner is bound by such opinions, which means that the Elections Commissioner will be deprived of the right to decide on this issue.
From what we know about this matter, His Excellency the President is able to remain in the position for another 2 years. While we see no reason whatsoever for the hasty consultation to be provided, the Supreme Court has the judicial power to call on the Executive President and, as per the constitutional powers, refrain from providing such an opinion when it is requested. Second, if there is a minimal time granted for an opinion to be provided, they have the power to request for more time. Third, they have the ability to receive and provide consultations. It is under this provision that we made our request to tell the President. This is a matter that has an impact on democracy in the country and the people's franchise, and we request that more time be granted and a suitable opportunity be granted for lawyers and other stakeholders to make submissions.
On this very stage 2 months ago, I said that what the JVP is doing is pointless. It is a joke. Why? A fascist leader is able to grab even the Supreme Court by the neck and keep them under his thumb. Now he has put the question of whether he can contest an election to the Supreme Court. The response has been placed on the back of it.
ජනමාධ්‍ය තුල විවිධ මත ප්‍රකාශ කරලා තිබ්බා දිනවකවානු පිළිබඳව. ඉතින්
various views had been expressed in the media regarding the time frame. I cannot challenge that. That is why I told you that following a hearing considered suitable by the Supreme Court, the Supreme Court will decide if written submissions alone are enough. That is the decision of the court. If the court decides that both written and oral submissions are necessary, then it will be so. So neither we as parliamentarians nor the President nor you have the power to direct or give orders to the Supreme Court and say that this is the way in which it should be heard. We give respect to the court and entrust the issue to the court, asking that they fulfill this task in line with the Constitution.